Winner! Hi, I'm Jen.
Hi, I'm
Brooke. And today we're going to show you a drill. It's a facing drill. Okay, it's a good drill. It's going to teach you to face each other. Okay, but what I also like about this drill is that it's also going to teach you. Like right now, we've been doing Selim Tao and breaking down Selim Tao, the first form, for over a year now, right? And in the form, there are several basic movements, right? We have the Tan Sao, right? We have the Bong Sao, we have Pak Sao, right? Straight punch. Okay, there's all the basics, Gan Sao, right? All the basic movements of Selim Tao. And what I like to do is take it, because in the form, when you practice the form, you don't get a chance to practice with someone, a partner, okay? So a lot of times people don't understand really what the form is for, okay? It's to teach you the structure and teach you all the basic movements, okay? So now, when you get a partner, okay, what you're going to do, this is like, think of it like Selim Tao, but what you're doing now is you're learning to use both hands, okay, in basic shapes, in basic movements. Okay, maybe Pak Sao with a straight punch, right? Okay, or Tan Sao with a palm strike. Okay, so all the different basic movements, you're going to start to learn how to use both hands at the same time, how to move your feet, your triangle footwork that we've been practicing, and also at the same time adhering to all the concepts and principles like the heavy elbow concept, the heavy backpack concept, shovel concept, all the concepts that we've gone over so far. You get to practice it now with a partner, okay? So what does this drill look like? Okay, you can do this out of, you can start with any shape, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to straight punch, and I'm going to start the drill with Brooke, okay? So one side is going to straight punch, okay? So I'm going to step in and punch, okay? Now Brooke's going to do whatever she feels like, okay? So right now she's doing Pak Sao, okay? And she's got this bent arm, okay? This is good shape, okay? This is good. She's using both hands. She's facing me. I'm not facing her. This is good. But the only thing is that she's not setting the nail. She's got to set the nail. That's going to bring her in closer. Yeah. Setting the nail means you touch me, okay? Or if my hands are in the way, you touch my hand, right? You have to set the nail, okay? Now I'm going to allow her to do that, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to now face her, okay? And solve the problem, okay? So I face her. I see I lop sao. Now I set the nail. I'm facing her. She's not facing me. There's no counter. No defense, okay? You got it? So now she's going to move. See, I'm become like a wooden dummy for her. Practice, so she can practice her shape. Touch. Right? So she can practice all the concepts. See, now I Tan Sao this hand, see? I face her, I inside triangle step, and I touch her arm, try to touch her body, set the nail. Now she's got to solve this problem. There you go, see? And just whatever you want to practice. If you want to just practice Tan Sao, see? And straight punch, you can do this, see? See? And she's just practicing Lop Sao. I can practice just Lop Sao, get on top of this hand, and I touch, right? Okay, no defense. And then she's going to go, see? Right? Then I'm going to go, see, I lop sao. Okay, and then maybe I set the nail here, right? Home. Right? She's going to gone. She's going to go out. She's going to lop, and now she's straight punched it. I bong sao. Get back to the outside. I straight punch. See how I'm touching her here? I'm not like this. I touch her. This tells me the right angle, okay? Right? There's no punching. There's no finishing. There's no striking. We're not going to extend the punch. We're just going to learn to set the nail and get into each position. Now go ahead. So, see? And then back and forth, right? See? Back and forth. Just practicing all your basics. Okay? Making sure that you face your partner. Okay? One at a time. Allow the person to do the movement. And don't respond until the person completely stops. Okay? So maybe if I come in and I do this, don't move, right? I come in like this, right? Now I stop. When I completely stop, now Brooke is going to go, okay? Then once she stops, then I'm going to go. Once I stop, now she's going to go. Yeah, then once I stop, okay? Then she can go, right? Yeah. get a lot of repetition, but step by step, you're learning how to just listen to each other's arms. There's no fighting, okay? There's no muscle. I'm not trying to stop her. She's not trying to stop me. We're just working around each other, okay? To learn how to use the two hands together. Okay? How to use the two hands and the foot together. Right? How to use the two hands and a foot together. Right? How to face your partner. This is an important lesson too, right? Go ahead. See? Right now she has the advantage. She's facing me, but I'm not facing her. So I have to fix this. This is a problem for me, right? Okay? So Hawkins Chung, he always says, Wing Chun is just problem solving. You give me a problem, I have to solve it. But you have to try to solve it without any muscle. You relying on your structure. Go ahead. Okay? And staying relaxed and adhering to all the concepts. See? Now she's fixing me. Now I'm fixing her. Okay? Huh? Yeah. You just practice, play all day. Good. Have fun with it, mess around, okay? And the most important thing is take it step by step. Don't fight each other. Don't try to muscle each other, okay? And just play. Don't be afraid to make little mistakes. Don't be afraid to screw up, okay? This is how you're going to learn, okay? But make sure you don't forget all the different concepts that we've already covered. And if you haven't seen them all, then you got to make sure you go back. That's probably one of the most important sections of the video tutorial is the Wing Chun concepts and the principles. Okay, those are really, really important. Okay, and then once you get it, then you can have fun. You got to get once you're starting to get comfortable with different shapes and your body structure is pretty good, right? Then you can start to counter a little bit. Okay, then it starts to resemble Chi Sao. Okay, so I step and punch. I see, but I don't allow her to touch me. I don't allow her to touch me. So she's not allowing me to touch her. Right? Yeah, that's it. And don't worry, there's no mistakes. Okay? There's just, that's it. Huh? That's it. Yeah, that's it. Ah. Right? So it's just have fun with it, okay? A little bit, all right? Just keep that bent arm structure and play a little bit and have fun with it. And then that way you start to get into that a little bit of flow drill, okay? You start to develop that high level sensitivity without having to fight, okay? If I push into Brooke's arm, okay, we'll talk about this more in energy, but you don't want this to happen. If I push hard and she tries to fight me, right, then see, her body structure becomes collapsed. It becomes no good anymore, right? Okay? So she doesn't want to do that. Anything I do in her arm, pressure her arm, she has to solve. If I push into her arm, she has to know how to take that energy and send it to the ground. Yeah. Okay? Right? How to shut me out. Because now, even though I'm pressuring her, see, her body structure, her body is not affected by my pressure into her. That's really important, okay? So don't get into a muscle match, like this. Yeah, okay? Because now, when you start doing Chi Sao like this is when a grappler, a boxer, kickboxer, whatever, this is where they're going to get you. Because you compromise your structure, right? As soon as if Brooke breaks her structure like that, she leans into me, right? Yeah, it becomes easy for me to get into positions where I can take her down, okay? So you never want that to happen. So that means your body structure can never be affected by the pressure in your forearm, okay, or in your elbow. You have to learn to dissolve it, okay? Like I said, we'll get into more of that down the road, okay? But for now, just try to solve the answer using the basic shapes. Basic shapes, okay? have fun with it. And I still have a cold, right? Which is why we haven't done too much on as far as videos. So it's been cold and flu season. Brooke gave it to me. Maybe it was John.
I don't even know
I
what
think it
that
might have been
said.
I haven't told you, man.
But anyways, I'm going to go home and get some rest. Have a good, hope you guys had a good holiday. And train hard. And we'll talk to you soon. Thank you very much.